Ah. Can you hear? Hello. Okay. Oh my god, that was really weird. And we started the song again. I'm not complaining. I like the song, so it's all good. I love the song. Anyway, it's so good. So, I believe. Pretty good song. Pretty ballin'. I like it. Oh shit, you know what? I don't have a reference. That's not good. Get this open. In the sky. Now put this here. With this. And then that for us, we're gonna give up. Oh, this song's so good. So good. Let's see, we're gonna forget some Makoto stuff. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we do. Okay, let's see, move cover. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I love when it comes together. You know what I mean? Alright. Let me know if the volume's too loud. I always wanna know if the balance is good. Is the balance good? Is the balance bad? I don't know. Hope everyone's doing good today. I know I want to do like the positive content streams like 2 times a week. I think I'm gonna change it a little bit. Maybe like at the beginning and end of the week. I don't know if I'll still do recorded positive content stuff. That I'll have to think about a little bit more. If I do, it's probably gonna be tomorrow. I'll record it. Because I want to put like I do want to put content out for people to watch, and I like kind of sharing some thoughts and stuff like that. It's kind of that kind of thing, you know. I just like making videos, and I just like uploading videos. So I like sharing that. I like sharing it. I like that. All right, so this was like a, oh god no, cancel. This was an old Makoto, well, not super old, but I was doing like a lot of Makoto sketches yesterday, and this was the first one. The first Makoto sketch, can you believe it? I don't know if I want to touch up on this, because like there's a lot of stuff I don't like about this. But I think I will touch it up. I think I will. So, but I think I'm gonna touch it up in a new layer actually. So let's just make a new canvas. Might as well a little spicy image, by the way. If you look at insert file, no, not file, no, cancel, no, photo, insert photo, all photos, here. That's the one. I want to like make this look a little bit nicer. I might change the music in the future too, so don't worry. I mean, we don't have to listen to the Persona 5 Royal soundtrack back to back. We don't have to. We should get the Makoto reference out. Back to back, like Drake. Can I flip this? Recolor curves, color balance? No. Don't want that. Probably would have to do this, probably. Yeah. No. No. Yeah, there we go. That doesn't look right either. Fuck it. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. I hate. There's like something like pulsating right here, and it's like really annoying me. Like it's very like abrupt too. Just wanted to get the eraser. Oh my god. The eyes are bothering me. Makoto's eyes. Gotta specify. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Who is this character? It is Makoto from Persona 5. If you played Persona 5, you'll know who she is. She's a party member you get, and she's kind of cool. If you're playing Persona 5, you're gonna run into her. She's like the not the third, I think the fourth member you find. You get Ryuji, Mona, An, Yusuke. Oh, she's the fifth member. The fifth member. You get. And she's like the badass. In my opinion, I think she's the badass. The only thing the only thing with Persona 5 is that sometimes when you find a new party member, they take so long to join your party. But I think Makoto is somebody the fastest to join. I mean, outside of the starter party members, I mean, you get like Mona and Ryuji pretty fast, but I think it takes a little longer for An to join, which is whatever. But I mean, that's the beginning of the game. That's when you're learning how to do turn-based content, dude. What's your opinion on blob hands of... What? Blob hands of Higurashi when they cry? I'm gonna Google that. I don't know what it is. And I wanna learn. What is that? What is Higurashi? Oh, simply known. Whoa, it's a visual novel. Yeah, I'm not into this style. This style is way too like. I don't like. Yeah, I'm not digging the style of this. It is like something that I would not really get into. By a guy in his garage, and he did the art and the story. I mean, that's impressive, but I am not into that art style. Like it is nice to see like. Okay, I'm just gonna do another layer. This is gonna be something, but It's always impressive to see art like artists get big and they do something so small like that. It's getting another anime this July with updated character models. I mean, I like anime styles like Girl Magon, Persona, that kind of stuff. I don't like uh, the lolly stuff. You know that art style. I don't know. Uh, I wouldn't. I don't know. I just don't like that kind of art style. I don't like the chibi kind of big eyes. Like it looks kind of cheap to me. I don't know. It's just not for me. I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, I like when the characters look like adults, dude. So that's just I think the eyes look cheap. The it just doesn't like that expression. It doesn't have that much emotion, like energy, soul into it. In my opinion, it doesn't look like it has soul. Are you complaining about Murder Town? What's Murder Town? All these things I don't know. Igarashi is a murder mystery, pretty much. Ah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna change the song, change the music, change it up. Uh, you know, we're gonna put this on. I was watching oh, what's it called? What's that movie called? Portrait of a Lady on Fire, and that's a really good movie. It's a foreign film. It's a French movie, but it's really good. I liked it. It had this very weird, like ominous atmosphere too, but it really wasn't ominous. It was just about these two women that love each other. They go through all this kind of stuff, and it's really cool. Really cool movie. I liked it, and the music is so good. Ride Your Wave. Never saw that movie. I really would love to know what this like. What's causing this? It's probably just a spasm, just a normal muscle spasm or some shit, some dumb shit. Ugh. I started off this good, but this drawing is making me fucking mad now. I'm like getting depressed from this drawing. You know what? I'm just gonna abandon this one. This is a dumb one. Let's delete it. Sometimes when something doesn't work, you delete it. You get rid of it. You say goodbye. You say goodbye to it. That's what you do. That's what you do to it. But we can always go back to this. Makoto doing some stretches, doing arm stretches like that. Boom. I'm gonna clean up these lines a little bit. Welcome to Band World. I don't know what's going on with me. It's like, I was in a better mood this morning. I don't know what happened to that mood. I feel like really cramped. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I also feel like really tired. I don't know. I'm gonna take off the hat. Maybe it's just the hat. I'm wearing the hat too much. Oh, why does my hair look... Getting distracted, all kinds of stuff. My hair looks off. It's weird, like... Okay, got it. Okay. Jeez. Gotta do some stretches. I should do that. You know what? I need to put some positive energy. I am gonna do some stretches. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Get my weights. All right. That's taken care of. You know what I think I should also do? I should do some quick sketches. That way, because that might be what it is. I need to do some quick stretches. How you? Oh, that's how you use those things. Yeah, you have to push them over. You can do it this way. You can do it this way. You can also do like triceps by doing this. Kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Okay, so we're gonna do screen size because these are gonna be like quick little things. All right. now I'm noticing these sketches are like doing good wonders. Like it's opening me up, making me loose, making me more active than than just kind of doing. So I will say a lot of people I think a lot of people get hung up. They get hung up on one drawing, and one of the things that I remember, like Ethan Becker and a few other artists have been saying this as well. The time you spend on one drawing, if it's just not working, it's time wasted that you could have just took that time to do a new piece and just keep honing your skills, and you can always keep growing like that. You're always gonna be in a funk, and might be better off just moving on to something else, and maybe come back to it down the line, that kind of thing. So that's something to keep in mind. And I think I'm also getting like a lot of stuff. Like I'm getting like really anxious over things too. I think I'm just like little like sometimes I'm just kind of at a loss, and that's of what to say. Sometimes like, oh, the commentaries. Like that's also weird, like weighing on me. I always think like, oh, I need to keep talking. I need to keep saying stuff. But uh, I just need to kind of. I'm giving you good music. I'm giving you art stuff. It's all the stuff that I'm just trying to keep in tandem. Uh, so that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, I do want to fix this though. We're erasing this layer. I don't want to keep that. Let's clean this up. Oh god.
Sounds like you need to loosen up with a little gin and juice.
Thank you for the dollar tip and 1337. I do need gin. You're right. I agree with you. I agree, man. I agree. Wait. Something wrong there the whole time. Hey Theo and chat. Hey Danny. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Thank you. It's late where I am. I can't stay too long. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm a little like tired. I know. I've just not been getting a good night's sleep. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I'm doing pretty good. So it's pretty late where you are. Well, don't worry. This will be archived, so you can watch it at your leisure. I think what it is, I think I have a feeling I'm on like the cusp of being like burnt out or just hitting an artist block, and I'm just trying to kind of work through it. I think that's what's going on with me. I think I just have a feeling I'm just gonna hit a wall again with drawing. Like that kind of happens to me. Like yesterday, I was like, "Oh, man, I'm getting like kind of good at drawing. I'm like getting a groove." And every time I feel that, I hit a wall. I'm just trying to work past it. Why not mix it up? That one stream where we got to watch those movies was pretty neat. Look, I would love to do that. It's just that it's hard to find movies on that caliber. It's so hard to find on YouTube. Like, I was trying to look for like Metal Gear themed ones. Like, I don't know how Mega 64 does it. How they did it for the MLK streams. I have no idea. But it's not even that. Like, I just feel like I don't know. I just have to work through it. I mean, this is just something like I deal with even when I'm not streaming art stuff. It's like the art block is natural. Like you always hit a block. You always hit some kind of like point where you just don't want to do stuff. And that's just something you might have to take a break from. You might just play some games, watch movies, that kind of thing. But I have been doing that a lot this past few days, and I just don't want to do more of that right now. I want to do the stream just to kind of listen to music and do some Makoto art. Like I just want to work on this, but it's fine. Like it's not like to a point where I'm like, oh guys, I'm fucked. You know, it's not nothing like that. So I need to consult your muse, Empress Cleo. I do. I need to talk to her about this. I need to talk to Cleo about this. She'll know what to do. Well, let's see how this looks. Not bad. Not bad. You know, listen to some real happy music. J-pop. Dun dun dun. Okay, I'm gonna put my head on again. I think I'm getting. This is like a power-up stream. I'm getting powered up. Getting that groove back, guys. Getting the groove back. Yeah. This is like positivity coming. Alright. Get rid of that. We got something good going on here. Let's guys, J-pop is the key. It's the key. I'm feeling better now. I'm feeling way better than I did at the beginning of the stream. Because like I think what it was I was psyching myself out in my mind. I was like, oh man. And it was like a very slow beginning for me. Slow start. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you get a slow start. Nothing you can do. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But I'm getting back, getting that groove back, baby. And that's kind of what art is. You know, you're always gonna be stressed out, and I think that's why like you see a lot of artists always like, you know, talk a lot about their own like self-help and like, you know, this and that, and that's normal. Like you're always gonna have you know, some stress and insecurities about your stuff, but that's the stuff you have to work through. And you know, that's the one thing I do like about streaming when I do art streams. That sometimes it's like I'm in a really bummer mood, and then I stream, I work through it. I get my positive disposition back, and that's kind of what I like about doing these streams. And that's why sometimes like, yeah, if you're not in a good mood, don't stream. Don't, you know, sometimes you might need to be by yourself and work through that. That's fine too. But sometimes like, you know, it's like I want to stream and I want to get through it, and sometimes an art stream does that for me. Like, I never know. Sometimes it's like, you know, whatever. And I think what it is that if you're not really feeling it, let's say you start a stream and you're not feeling it, you know what, maybe just end the stream. You know, you could just say like, hey guys, you know, I thought I could do the stream, and then you just kind of make up to them later on, but you take that break. But sometimes you have to work through that, and I think that's what, you know, art streams are really good for. You get to work through a lot of your stress and your a lot of weight, and I like that. That is important. Like, self-help is really important. You know, self-help. Take the time you need. You don't need to push yourself to extents you don't need to. I like when people are open about how they're doing, though we are aware there's a limit. Well, yeah, I mean, to me, like, I only want to share what I feel comfortable sharing. Like, if it's something that's like really like personal, or if it's something that's like, you know, I'm not gonna share that. But if it's like, you know, it's something I don't mind sharing, that's one thing. You always have to know what you want to share, what you don't want to share. Like, there's other stuff that goes on with me, but I'm not gonna, like, share that because it's, you know, I don't want to be, like, it's not gonna benefit anyone if I'm just gonna be sitting here being a bummer all day. I could be a bummer all day, but I don't want to be a bummer all day. I want to move on positively, god damn it. I mean, I'll be honest about myself, too. Like, I'm not gonna hide and lie and make stuff up. I mean, as you said, there's a limit. There's stuff there's common sense to it too. Like, you know, a lot of it is like stuff I learned in like college. Like, you know, I used to be for a very short time, and then I moved out on, and I noticed a lot of people do this on Facebook. It's that vague status bullshit. Like, oh, man, people are dumb or whatever, and they're like, what's wrong? None of your business. And it's like, okay. And a lot of people stop that. I'm glad people stop doing that. You know, now it's like, hey, if there's something bothering me and I want to share, I'll share it. But if it's something that's like really bothering me, no. There's so many times where I was like about to tweet out some vague shit. I was like, no, that's fucking lame. I don't need to do this. I don't need to tweet out lame shit. If I'm in a bad mood, I'll say I'm in a bad mood. If I'm in a good mood, I'll say I'm in a good mood. It's stuff that I'm like passionate or excited to share is where I'm at. And that's what I go through on streams. Like if there's something exciting and I don't want to be like excited about something, I continue. I was just checking out my brother, that sort of thing. I have a lot of older friends on Facebook, share ridiculous shit. Funny more than anything. Yeah, like, I mean, I think some people have like finally stopped doing that shit, which is good, because it doesn't really do anything. Like, sometimes like you know if you want to vent and if you want to rant and stuff, you know, do that to your like. You maybe like find a personal friend and be like, hey man, do you mind if I just vent a little bit, and then you vent, saying, oh, today sucks, whatever. But to me, it's like it's better to just kind of find an outlet that you know connects to you. Like Animal Crossing is really good. Persona 5, honestly, when I was replaying Persona 5 Royal, it really made me feel like pumped again. Like I was like, oh man, I really love the art style, love the characters, I love the story, I love so much about Persona 5, and that really got me through some stuff, and that's why I was like listening to the soundtrack a lot. It was like really kind of like cheering me up a little bit, and that's really what I like drawing about these Persona characters. It's just really good stuff. Same thing, like some other artists have like really helped me out some like funks, like Kinuko, Mariel Cartwright. Her artwork really got me through a lot of stuff. Just as an artist, I was like, man, I really don't know what to draw on. I just kind of get inspiration from her. And always find someone that like inspires you, and like always revert back to them too. Like, you know, the world is like really diverse with the creatives out there. There's so many people putting stuff out. Like, you can go on Tumblr, Twitter, wherever, and you can always find someone posting about something, and that's like nice to see. Like, I love seeing you know, what people post. The best girl. I agree. I used to not like Makoto because in the beginning of Persona 5, she was so, it was just like, oh my god, she's so uptight. Oh my god. But then when she joins her party, like honestly, the cutscene where she gets Joanna and she awakens to a Persona user. That's literally when I was like, I like Makoto. She's cool. I like the outfit she had. She has these cool like little biker outfits. She has a cool bike. And after that, I was like, yeah, she's a great character. I love her character, and I like the relationship between her and her sister. Always good to see. Oh, is this the Fire Emblem? Yeah, I think it is. It's gonna da, da. Yep. Yup. This is a good song, but it should be longer. Have you played Fire Emblem Three Houses? I have. I love that game. I loved it. It was so hard. The thing is that okay, so I went to Greece last summer. My family goes there for a while, so I go with them. But they had the collector's edition of Fire Emblem Three Houses, and I was like, oh shit. It's so cool, like it's this big box, and I was like, and it was, how many euros? It was like 40 euros? No, it can't be 40. I think it was 60 actually. I remember, I just knew it was cheaper than the American equivalent. So I was like, if I want this, I should get this now. So I go to the game store there, and they had 2 copies of the collector's edition left. And I was like, you know what? I don't know. I never played Fire Emblem before. I'm like the gameplay did not look like it was for me. I don't like grid battle systems at all. It was like whatever. I'm like, whatever. So I leave and we're going out. Me and my brother and his friends. We're going to other parts of Greece. And I was just thinking, it's like, I should get it. This is our last day here, and this might be a fun game to play on the flight home because it's gonna be a long game, and it's gonna like really make the flight more bearable. So I decided I should get it. I go to the chain in the area I was in Greece. They didn't have it. They're like, oh, did you pre-order the game? No. Oh, well, we don't have it. I was like, shit. So I had to so it was a Sunday. So everything closes early on Sundays in Greece. So I go on the subway. I go straight there. Luckily it was like 10 minutes before they closed. I ran down. They had 1 fucking copy left. 1 collector's edition left. And I was like, this is God. God is telling me I should buy this game at this point because it was the last copy. It was either buy it that day, or miss out completely. So I bought it. And man, it was such a good buy. It was such a good buy. The story was great, the gameplay was great, the music is great, the art book was great. I was so happy I bought that collector's edition for that game. Like, you don't know how happy I was when I bought it. When I played it. It was like, so relieved that I liked the game. It was like, man, I'm so glad I gave the game a chance. And honestly, I gotta say, like, this all started because of Persona 5. Persona 5 really took me out of my comfort zone because I did not like JRPGs, turn-based games at all. And I bought Persona 5 because I loved the steel case. It looked really good. Bought it, I played it, and I fell in love with the game. I fell in love with the system, all that stuff. Like, Persona 5 got me into all these JRPGs I want to try out. And now, like, when I played Fire Emblem Three Houses, now I want to play the other Fire Emblem games. I want to get Awakening to play that because it has Lucina, best girl in it. Like, that really got me, like, pumped. So I really gotta, like, praise Persona 5 for really getting me to leave my comfort zone of genres. Because if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't have gotten the courage to buy Fire Emblem Three Houses to give that game a chance. Because I was like, you know what? If I gave Persona 5 a chance, and I liked it. Maybe that's gonna happen again with Fire Emblem Three Houses, and it did. So it was a great day. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, all these people like kind of dog on Persona 5 and say, "Oh, look at these normies praise Persona 5, blah blah blah." But it's like, you know, Persona 5, I think, is a game that was really accessible to a lot of people that probably did not want to try the other JRPGs. Like, and that's not to say, as I said in the last positive content stream, was that I don't think JRPGs were endangered or extinct or anything like that. But I think that, you know, that the user base, the fan base of those games are very passionate, so they always support them. But I think Persona 5 really put it on the spotlight for some people that, you know, wouldn't normally be into JRPGs. And that is something commendable. You know, some games do that, like Pokemon does it to some people, etc. And to me, you know, Persona 5 really got me into it because I got into, like, menu management. I really looked at my party members, confidants, and this was stuff I would never have given a shit about when I was younger. It's kind of like the thing people did with Fire Emblem where they made it more accessible to the casual audience and gave it waifus, and people were pretty upset. Yeah. But the series was kind of getting super niche and it's profitable, so it wasn't going to be realistic. Keep going. Yeah, like, you know, the like Persona, I think, is like a pretty standard franchise. It's always going to be localized. You know, it's not like Yakuza, where Yakuza was really on the brink of not being localized at all anymore. I think it was Yakuza 5 was like the last game they were like testing to see if people really cared. And then after that they're starting to get into making more games accessible and sending them and localizing them more. It's cool, by the way, Storm Guacamole, that You recognize this as Makoto. Pretty cool. What is what? Like really cool. Because one of the hardest things with art, I'll tell you right up front, is always recognizability. If you're not able to recognize a character you draw, it's rough. It's really hard. Like, so if you could get if you can make a character that's recognizable, that's really good. You know, don't ever sell yourself short for doing that. That is a good feat to make. You know, no, don't. If you're always unsure about how you feel about your artwork, always say to yourself, "Do I recognize the character that I'm drawing?" You know, I'm in like in a better mood. You know, I really like. I was in a good mood this morning. I was like okay mood at the beginning of the stream. Now I'm like in a really good mood. Like, oh my god, thank you guys. Thank you for coming to the stream, guys. Thank you, and sticking with me. Like, I always get nervous that like, oh, this stream is gonna be boring. People are not gonna like it. But I don't like. Oh, wrong layer. I think this stream's been pretty good. I'm like turning it around. Turning it around, guys. Shit, am I on the right layer? Oh no. I just realized, okay, good. Whew. That's a load off my mind. So I downloaded the add-on for Persona 5 Royal, the Legacy DLC, where it's a free thing you could get for Persona 5 Royal, that imports all of your DLC from Persona 5 to Royal. So I did that, and they gave me a lot of fucking money I didn't expect to get. I think I had like 10,000 yen in my game, something like that. And I ended up, and then after the patch, I got like 56,000. And I was like, what? I could buy all kinds of stuff with that kind of money. I can take out my whole party with that money. I could buy all kinds of healing. I could buy a lot of stuff. But I want to get the auto regenerating SP thing, because that's a really good add-on to have. You never have to worry about your SP ever again in that game. You know what? Let's make this all black. This is a black shirt Makoto's wearing. She has red gloves because Makoto looks red. Oh, motorcycle dude. Do you think it's important for artists to find their own unique style instead of trying to draw exactly what they see? Oh, that is a good question. That's a really good question. Negative Enigma. I would say I think it's important to draw what they see. I think that is a little bit more important than style. style is something that you're gonna get naturally. You're gonna get style as you keep drawing. You're gonna find a style that you fall into, but it is important to know to understand what you're drawing. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I have trouble understanding a little bit sometimes. Like, you really have. I think when you're starting out, it is important to draw what they see, because it's a visual language. Style is important too. Style is important, but I think if you rely heavily on style, if you don't understand what you're drawing, it's gonna be evident. Oh, this is a good song. I like this song. But yeah, I think it really depends on what you're trying to do. I personally think it is more important to draw to have an understanding of what you're seeing. Style is important, but I think you know understanding what you see is important as well. This is what I think, yeah. Because I mean, style you just get. You could always improve your style. You could always improve it. I mean, but yeah, I would say drawing what you see is important. Like again, I said this about caricatures. I took a class on caricatures, and for the first half of the course, he had us do realistic portraits, and he said, "Look, if you're gonna do caricatures, you have to understand a normal portrait. You have to understand the anatomy of the face and how it looks and all that kind of stuff before you can manipulate some features. You have to understand what they are, so you know how to manipulate it." I did this, so all that stuff is important. But that is a good question. And I think a lot of you have different answers for that. And it really depends who you ask, but I think what they see is important. I mean, there's some things that with traditional stuff is important, but you can always break the rules. I mean, art can always be about breaking the rules. Don't ever think I can't do that because that's against the rules. You can always flirt with that. You can flirt with breaking the rules. Some artists are known for doing that. Let's see, where's the dancing Makoto? I need a reference. Oh my god, why isn't it letting me... Hi. There we go, finally. Oh I need to draw the lights of his hair, so let's see if I can get it. See if I can get the color I want. Let's see, let's do it. That's close. Close to what I want. Let's see. They say you like mix in with yellow to make it brighter or whatever. Let's see. Let's see if I can do that with this. No, that doesn't look right. That looks wrong. Huh. This is coming out nicely. Alright, later, man. See you next time. See you when I see ya. Happier day, just remember the beginning. Oh no! Oh well, happy late birthday, Kasune Neku Niku. Neku my Miku, oh no! Neku my Miku, dude. Oh, I just realized that is not in the right place. Well, we can fix that. God, come on. This. No. We're doing this. Okay, there we go. Let's reset it. No, I just want to move it. I just want to move it. I just want to move it. Why want to let me move? Oh, it's not letting me do anything. Fuck this. I'll do it the old-fashioned way, I guess. Sometimes you gotta do it the old-fashioned way. This is Procreate, and it's being bullshit. Great app. I just don't know why it's not letting me move stuff.
の心に願いはあるか Take your chance ためらいはいらないお羽ばたけ闇が立ちはだかる運命を砕けよ自分を信じ立ち向かうんだ Go! 傷つくことで掴んだこの力気高く強く誓え何度でも立ち上がるぜ Big Jump 燃えろ王が挑むんだ飛び立て Blaze 強き魂突き進め最強を誰かを守ると決めたなら You win 叶う敵はいない So fly 飛ぶぜ Big Jump 君の心に強さはあるか Change your way 戸惑いはいらないお輝け諦めたくないともがき続ける希望が翼戦うだけだ Go! 胸の奥には願いの火が燃える怒りも夢も力何度でも射止めるだろう Big Jump 燃えろ王が風を切る炎だ Blaze 赤き太陽情熱だ最強未来を守ると決めたなら You win 怖いもの笑い So fly 飛ぶぜ Big Jump Jump Big Jump 燃えろ王が挑むんだ飛び立て Blaze 強き魂突き進め最強誰かを守ると決めたなら You win 叶う敵はいない So fly 飛ぶぜ Big Jump Jump Big Jump
Chilling with the Greek, drinking orange juice during an apocalypse. Best day ever. Can't wait to see Dave Cringy back cake though, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. I agree. It's gonna be very positive and interactive.
私は
That's so much better than where I started. Oh my god, that is so much better. Oh man, that actual progress. Whoa. Whoa. Guys, actual progress on the Kasumi drawing. Yay! Yay! Oh, that makes me so happy. It looks so good. Then, like, it's not done, but it looks so good. It looks way better than when I started. Today's stream, I should say. Guys, I am so pumped right now. This is like incredible. Incredible. You don't know how happy I am right now. Just this alone is making me really happy. Thank you, Neku, for congratulating me. Big sip. Big sippy's on a big boy. Oh, this is good. Alright. Okay, guys, I think that's it for today's stream. I would like to thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for watching this little positive content stream. It was really positive, in my opinion. It was really good. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go on big screen no. There you go. Uh, I do want to say thank you guys for coming out. As I said, with these positive streams, they're always kind of fun to do. Uh, in the interim, in the middle of stuff, that kind of thing. I like doing that kind of stuff. But it was a fun time. I think we all enjoyed it. We all had a good time. It was positive content. Um, I don't know. I might record one tomorrow. I might record one tomorrow, and we'll see. But I will stream tomorrow. It won't be positive content, unfortunately. But it was a good stream. I enjoyed myself. It was a good stuff working through some of the funk that I was in during the stream, because I think when you do art, one of the things that's very easy to kind of fall into is uh, thinking, is my art any good? Or especially when you're streaming it, you're thinking like, oh, am I? You have all the stuff that you're thinking about, but it is always fun going through that. Sometimes you can kind of do that on stream, like when you do art and all that kind of stuff. That sometimes it is better to work through it, and it's also just as good to take a break from it as well. So really depends on where you are in your mindset. But I would say honestly, if you're in a funk, you're in a block. One of the things that I would recommend you try to do to get out of it is to work through that. Don't work on the same piece. Work on multiple pieces. If you're not really feeling it on the one drawing you're working on, stop, move on to the next one. If that doesn't work, do it again, do it again, do it again, and keep until you get a groove going. Then maybe go back, etc. Like we went between Kasumi and we went back to Makoto. Makoto was like a primary focus on the stream, and then I went back to Kasumi because I was thinking like, wait a second, I need to finish this Kasumi piece, and I went back to the Kasumi stuff. So always go between pieces. That is a really good method to work through uh, a funk or a block. Always keep moving. Always keep putting stuff out and keep working through stuff. Uh, your art's good. You gotta believe. Yeah, you gotta. As Kamino once said, you gotta believe in the you who believes in yourself or whatever. So believe in the Theo that believes in you, or in better case scenario, better motivation. Believe in the bun who believes in you. There you go. Believe in the bun that believes in you. There you go. That we got our motivational motto for all of us. So don't let Cleo down. Cleo will always be with you. Always believe in the bun who believes in you. All right, everyone. Thank you for coming out. Hope you had fun. Hope you had a good time watching this stream. And I hope you guys had fun watching it. And I'll keep doing positive content stuff as well in the future. I think these are cool little video segments to do. It gets me really to continue working on art, which is nice, and it's just nice to like unwind and not have the pressure of like anything else. So it's kind of fun, just relaxing and listening to some cool music, just chilling, just oh, doing that kind of stuff. So I hope to do it again in the future, which I probably will because it's a fun time. All right, everyone, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good week. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Uh, don't do anything crazy, and have a good week. And see ya when I see ya.